you something. When the spice so sweet, let me tell you. When the spice so sweet, let me tell you something. When the spice so sweet, let me tell you.
Hi, welcome back to another episode of the Double-Sided Tape. My name is Ashley
Nimrat, and this is
episode
78.
We're back, bitches.
So
Let's catch up.
yeah, there's been a lot going on, but I just want to start the podcast because of what we were talking about earlier. Creatives, listen, learn from this mediat, you know. So I don't want to get into the details of the deal, but any idea that you have, I know you've probably heard this from experts, but please write it down. This is just me being a big sis. Just write the idea down, get your ideas certified, get your contracts in line, because people will take advantage of you and then you'll realize later, and then you'll be following up with payments just like I was. Also, just learn how to pay people. God damn it.
We need to do a little class on...
Oh yeah, with the...
How to... Also, shout out to Cindy. She started a new podcast called Create.
I love it.
I believe that's
the Create podcast.
The Create podcast.
The Create with
really,
an 8.
Really dope. Yeah, Create podcast. It features different creatives in the industry who really just come and break down how they started their careers, where they are right now, and kind of do's and don'ts, which I think is so important in this creative field. Because let me tell you, personally, I'm in the industry.
Yeah.
Too deep in the industry. That's the thing, right? She's just come from telling me a story, and I'm like, I feel like I should have taught you
a lot
better to start with, seeing as you can be in this situation and you've been a creative for this long. Let's start there. But also, as she said, patent your ideas if you have any. Make sure you're contracted through and through before you start any work. And look at your payment terms, look at your contracts very seriously, because it can come and bite you. Because you shouldn't even have been paid.
First of all, I shouldn't even have been there at the event.
Let's start there.
Yeah.
And if the person didn't want to pay you, they didn't have to.
No, but she did agree to this payment.
Great.
Yeah.
But
there was no agreement. Thank you very much.
Anything signed?
No.
Stop doing this verbal agreement thing.
Stop doing it, guys.
Anyway,
talk to me.
How are you?
I'm okay. I think Q4 is just a bit stressful.
Just started.
Yeah, we've just started. But for me, I just think it's been a backlog of a lot of things. Yeah. And I'm closing into the end of my course. So let's not get into the boring stuff. But I've been stressed. But I'm feeling better now as we continue with life. What about you?
Good. You've almost done with school?
I'm writing my thesis. Austin. Can I expose you, Austin?
Please do, by all means. Try.
Oh shit, but that would incriminate me. I can't.
Yeah.
Skip. Next. No wonder. He's so smart. He's so attractive when you're smart.
Wow. I'm here for it. How am I? I'm good. I can't complain. I'm having better days, to be honest.
Yay.
I'm having better days at the office. They're a little bit more chill, so to say, because we're planning more for 2025 right now. A lot of plans that we have already launched, which is really, really great. Not as busy as I usually am.
Yeah.
So I have a human who's feeding me, so I'm kind of happy about that.
I told you guys it was simple. Food. What is he feeding you though? Sushi with a side of more sushi?
Why you look at me like that?
Do tell.
No, that's about it. We'll get into the...
I feel like his heart breaks every time you mention a guy. He just gets that deep sinking feeling who now?
This one is cute. It's really cute. But, sorry. We'll get into it a little bit later. Ashley might be off the market. I see, I'm giving you a little... Listen.
Marination,
it might
pre-game.
go very well, or it might go very, very badly. So I don't want to jinx it in any way or form.
Yeah.
Okay. But right now, all you have to know is that there's someone feeding me. So if you want to be in line to feed me too, chop chop. Okay. Niggas are acting. Hey, niggas are putting in the work, honey. So if you want to be in line to feed Ashley, now is the time. Now let's get into our topics.
Date. Okay, let me start this in a different way. Okay, it's fun you bring up dating. I want you to bring up your dating story later because it's more juicy. Mine is for like discussion, you know.
Yeah.
There's a formal word they give this. Sorry, I want to make this a bit formal. Austin, what's the formal word they give to discussion that we use in papers?
Discourse.
Thank you very much. Discourse.
Okay, discourse. Too early.
So yeah, the discourse is around picking your partners. Yeah, there's something that you've said in so many episodes that date within your social class, right? Your circle or your wherever you stand socially. But there's this thing we've also tackled age. But there's this thing about what's up here. Ni balcony. Ama
Damn, not balcony.
si balcony. But now, the thing about what's upstairs really matters. Now, there are people who are sapiosexual. We get it. But when it comes to dating, I think it's so important to date within your intellectual bracket. And in your experience, have you had an experience where you've had someone who is way more intelligent or dumber than you? And how was it?
This is the one rule I always have.
Yeah.
And I apply it with my friends as well. Most of my friends, I would say. For you to become my friend, there's something that I don't have that I'm gaining from you, right? And a lot of time it's intellectual or emotional. Case in point, the people that I become friends with in the office, majority, and I think I've talked about this already, majority of the time, yes, we have the same energies. We probably have the same mutual friends outside of the office. And a lot of times, I am gaining something from them that I can't gain from anybody else. Creativity, intellectually, emotionally, whatever it
They're
is.
stimulating
right?
your mind.
Yeah, exactly. I never want to be the smartest person in the room. And that comes with my relationships as well. If you're dumb, I personally do not think that I can stand you.
Yeah.
Like, I'd be irritated through and through. I don't know who was telling me this, but they said you're the real sapiosexual because I don't know how to deal with dumb men. No.
When you were, what did you do? Ghost.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Or I just fuck you and I move on. Because honestly, the dumb ones are the ones who fuck really good too.
Compensation, you know? You gotta
No
compensate.
offense. Let me not use the word dumb. Dumb is so heavy.
With lower in IQ, lower intellectual value.
Not low intellectual value.
It's
Damn.
worse.
Austin, help us.
Yeah.
Another word for dumb.
Saying
Dumb
you're
is such a
dumb.
heavy word.
Less cranial matter.
No, that's
Less
even
cranial
worse.
matter.
Yeah.
That's an
That's
insult.
Minimal.
Minimal cranial matter. I like that better. So yeah, I personally always,
As opposed to dumb.
as opposed
Yeah.
to dumb.
I swear if somebody told me that, I'd feel worse.
And also, listen, me saying dumb doesn't mean that, you know, men are generally dumb, you know? It simply says
Yeah,
that
they are, but okay.
I'm here, you're probably like here.
Yeah.
Right? I need someone who's here so that I can actually gain something from you. I want to sit down and be like, wow, you're actually brain fucking me right now. You know? So it's very hard for me to date within or below
Your
my
intellectual.
intellectual.
Honestly, I don't even have anything important to say to that because I think you've highlighted it. Because if you're stupid, you ain't getting. I mean, you're getting it, but you're not getting all of it.
Oh no, you can get it.
I said all
But
of it.
not a long-term
Yeah,
thing.
like not all. Like you're not getting Nimra as a full package. You're just getting
Yeah.
my coochie and I'm using you. Like
Yeah.
that's a bit. Yeah.
I've also clocked geeks are very hot. Like geeks
Yeah.
are very fucking attractive.
Yeah. Until they pull out a magazine to wank off before they fuck you. Because you know a lot of geeks didn't get it. Like
What?
no. Hear me out. It's an assumption. I've watched
You
a
know
lot
what
of.
the fuck kind of
Is everything
geeks
okay,
dealing
Nimra?
No, guys. I am a consumer of Hollywood. Sawa. So in every.
You know this is going on
Yeah.
the snap. Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
It's all right.
Just checking.
I'm a consumer. I'm not
Pull out,
ashamed.
what did you say? Pull out the magazine and wank?
On before
Got
he
you.
fucks you. Because here's the thing, I've watched a lot of Hollywood movies, and let's not go far. If you've watched American Pie, for example, the guy, you know, used to bust a nut in 2.5 seconds, and then he had to be trained by that other babe. There's so many films in Hollywood where the nerds do not get action until they're old enough. So now in the meantime, what do? They make friends with their hands because they get curious. So now the thing is, you get so used to it. So now when it's time, God, you've not watched Sex and the City, that babe's husband had that problem.
I know what you're talking about.
You remember?
I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
So they have a specific, like they need to jack off to like superheroes.
Yeah.
Or anime characters.
Or
some shit
tits
like
or
that.
something like Sex and the City. By the way, watch it.
Not by the way, watch it. No, I get what you mean. But nerds, I think in this era,
Yeah.
I think mainly also with like
Not
older
the era.
Yeah.
But you guys don't stop pretending. You can't tell me that you guys don't think of a certain guy or a certain superhero to get a first match.
No.
No.
Huh?
No.
Nah. Also, because maybe we're not
Do you?
superhero girls.
Like a superhero?
Yeah.
Wonder Woman. Any day.
Could you get any more different?
Anybody else? No?
You see, that's why I said it's Wonder Woman. Even a boy is going to say
Listen,
that.
I'd fuck Iron Man any fucking day. I would. Iron Man?
Because
Tony
you want the
Stark?
things for the steel.
Tony Stark is so fine, okay? Who else?
scratch
Batman?
scratch that. Gal Gadot is Israeli. Fuck.
Zionist.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're scratching that, by the way.
Scratch
Austin
that.
is pulling out.
Listen, I have a bunch of superheroes that I will fuck, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But I'd rather fuck a Christian Grey than I fuck a superhero. If you don't know who Christian Grey is, go and read the book or watch the book.
Read the
50
book,
Shades
read
of-
the book.
Read the book, 50 Shades of Grey. And 50 Shades Darker and 50 Shades Freed. I'd rather that.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
like, I mean, it gets a little...
Because now with Superman, he's going to fuck you and fly off.
Yeah, I'd like
To
be-
save the world.
No,
You'd
I'd
be like, I
to
need
be-
to save the world.
And he's like, what the fuck did I walk into? Super dick. That's
No.
the title. Listen, I'd like a fuck when I'm up in the air. You know, like let's see how the superhero shit can work.
And
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah, yeah.
imaginative.
Listen, I'd like to enter Iron Man's suit and see if we can both fit in there and get it in somehow.
Are you
I
not?
don't know.
Are you not trying to find out if Iron Man is truly made of steel?
Ah,
Shumaya
go
Doshi.
off.
I can't believe he's saying that shit. But anyway,
But yeah, no, I've had fantasies with superheroes. But you know who I've had more fantasies with? Tell me. Yeah, for sure, Daddy. Of course, it's Andy Young.
time out.
But no, the smarter individuals, the nerds in movies. No, listen, it's true. Like, okay, he's not a nerd. He low-key is a nerd. Christian Grey is super nerdy.
Yeah, because he's a businessman.
He's a businessman and
Yeah.
he's super intellectual.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Now, those are the men that I dream of
Not,
in my
bec-
sleep.
not because he was emotionally harmed as a child.
Probably like even a shirt, that too. But
He's also abusive.
he's not abusive. It depends on how
It's
you look at it.
BDSM.
Thank you, Nimrat. Please get your facts right, okay? Loki, Sheldon wouldn't be too bad too. You know.
You know what? I would fuck Sheldon for sure. That one I
Like,
agree.
Tell me about matter and
Science facts when
science
you're in.
facts
Yeah.
when you're fucking me. That's the kind of shit that I like. Okay.
Nice.
Bye, kids.
So done.
Anyway. Tell us, Austin. Did you switch off your mic?
Ni wewe ndio ulikuwa unasema unataka mse wa seti.
Pick up.
Na mse wa piko pia hapana.
Not them exposing you. The full.
That's a lie. It's a lie. Listen, forget about what the men have said. But yeah, moving from that, okay. Andy sent us something. Was it Andy? No, I saw this on Instagram. I think you're the one who sent it, right?
Okay.
About rich hobbies. Bye, bitch. Mwah.
Bye. Love you.
About rich people hobbies. And it got me to thinking, same thing as dating within your intellectual
bracket. Yeah.
Sometimes you don't necessarily have to, you know, you can lead your way or you can steer your way towards the financial bracket too. So
there is a reason why the girlies are telling you learn how to play tennis. There is a reason why the girlies are telling you learn how to play golf. There is a reason why the girlies are telling you learn how to ski. Expensive hobbies open doors, okay? I don't make the rules. I'm just the messenger. I just want you to be aware so you can set yourself up for success. So I want you to start asking yourself, what hobbies do I need to start in order to level up my life, to set myself up to live that pretty wealthy woman lifestyle? And once you brainstorm, let me know in the comments. Let's not gatekeep around here.
technically this babe to summarize it for people who are on audio who should technically... Oh, but
No,
it's
audio
not
get
there.
clips.
Yeah. Listen, move over to YouTube either way. But anyway, this babe highlights 3 sports, right? Definitely there are a lot more sports.
Yeah.
Right? There's tennis. There's golf. And what was the third one?
I can't remember. I don't even know the post. I sent it to you.
Tennis, golf, and something. I don't
Okay,
remember.
let's continue. Yeah.
3 sports that she highlighted. I fully agree with her. If you're trying to enter a specific financial class or be in the rich hobbies or have a rich hobby, you need to start accommodating rich hobbies, right? Go for tennis on a Saturday.
Yeah.
Go for a golf match on a Sunday. Oh, it was skiing. I'm not skiing because I'm too black for that shit. Let me just make that very
Also, like,
clear.
where's the snow in Africa?
Honey, we can go to the Alps.
South
but
Africa, but yeah. Sorry.
It's bad.
Yeah.
But I was thinking about this. So I used to play tennis, right? I don't play tennis anymore. The last time I played tennis was with Okeo, and that was at Muthaiga Golf Club, right? If you look at golf, I play golf with my dad on a weekly basis.
That's
but we haven't done that.
cute.
It's like a little bonding,
That's so
whatever.
cute. Yeah.
And when I get there, I'm just like, okay, these are people that I want to be hanging around. You know why? They tell you how to make money. They tell you how to make money fast.
Exactly.
They tell you where to get money. And
I'm
they tell
with
you
you.
how to keep the fucking money. Right? Another thing that I was thinking about is the locations that you go to will literally define what your bracket is going to look like. And I've told this to so many people. Think about the men that you want to date as well. If you want a specific kind of man, you will go to specific places. Let me go back to the rich hobbies. Where do people play golf?
Rich places.
Rich
with
places,
tiger.
richer, country clubs, right? If you want to find rich men, where will you go?
To the country club. You know, you're preaching.
Math. Listen, if you wanna find a party boy or someone who's turned the fuck up,
You know where to go.
where do you go? To the bar. Maybe that's next door.
Yeah.
Right?
Not literally, Ashley.
But you know what you can find at the bar that's next door as well? On specific days, men with value as well.
I agree.
Right? If you're looking for a party boy, go on a Tuesday. If you're looking for, a man who's trying to take out stress, go on a Wednesday. If you're looking for a man who actually just wants to go have dinner and eat lunch,
Take notes.
have dinner and have a drink, go like on a Thursday.
Yeah.
That's when there are not going to be that many people. So
Look,
there's
you're
a
cooking.
breakdown to this shit.
You're
okay?
cooking, and I want you guys to take notes because you cooked and you're cooking.
Thank
In
you.
fact, again, you've literally summarized the entire topic. Because now, for me, I think I would love to have learned how to play. I mean, I can play better tennis, and it's crazy that did I know that you play tennis? I don't think so. I don't think you've ever
I
mentioned
can
it.
play professionally, actually.
Oh, so cool.
Met a lot of friends there.
Look at you.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was something I was literally thinking of after I saw that post, that I would, if there was a sport now that I would engage in, is tennis. I did start playing golf when I was young, when I was playing like the kids league. I don't know what it's called anymore. But yeah, and that was about it. I didn't continue. I found it boring. But I think the newest hot spot to find such kind of people is paddle.
Oh.
Paddle has become so big in Nairobi, and
True.
especially the one, I don't want to give shout outs, but the one in Gigeri, there, yeah.
Have you been?
I just went to the cafe, but I've not gone to play paddle.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I've seen the scene. And I know a friend of mine who is like a professional tennis player, named Kat Wiki. I don't know if you know Kat.
I know Kat, yeah.
So yeah, Kat is the one who kind of got me influenced into tennis and interested. So essentially, but now I saw Kat play paddle over there, so I just went to go check that out and stuff like that. But I think paddle is the new hot girl activity in Nairobi. Another hot girl activity in Nairobi where you could actually find someone with substance is running club. Running club has become really big, yeah.
F1 as well.
And F1. F1's, it's been there.
But now it's becoming more
Bigger,
It's
yeah.
becoming bigger.
All the hot girls watch F1.
Fact.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been watching F1 for a minute, but hi, Sandra Omari.
Oh, actually, yeah, shout out. She loves F1, all her posts. Anyway, I also think when we're talking about rich people habits and also where to visit, I also think guys literally look at your social media and they're able to tell if they can kind of like afford you, and they know where to put you even in their lives. For example, if I'm not saying that that's the case. Hypothetically, if all your posts are like clubbing related and everything, so even if a successful guy is trying to get you, not to say that he won't and clubbing is wrong, but the first impression kind of gives off that that's all you do. So there's a category that he places you in. So I think even online, it kind of works that way for both ways. Yeah.
Technically, whatever you want to get in this life, do it.
Yeah.
And then you're going to actually eventually achieve it.
Also, my friend told me something that you even said that about elevating, because I was talking to her about kind of some work that I do aside from radio and everything. And she's like, for you to be able to now elevate and get bigger like contracts and stuff like that, you need to be in such spaces, because that's the only way you're going to know where you need to be and the kind of work that needs to be done.
True.
Yeah.
I'll tell you this. Sometimes I go for events to network. It's not even necessarily to be at the event. It's
absolutely
specifically to network. Like, I know if I go for a specific event or if I go to a specific space, an opening, yada, yada, etc., I know I'm going to meet specific people and I can actually talk to them. And it's as simple as talking to people. You don't, like, it's... the amount of information you can get from just talking to someone, even without exchanging numbers. I mean, of course, it will be ideal to exchange your numbers with people who will set you so far mentally, even in your career. But even just talking to these specific people will give you such different perspectives. Because then the maturity intellectually,
exposure.
And the exposure as well is wild, is absolutely wild. Like, I like just talking to people randomly about random things. Yeah. It doesn't even have to be work related. It can be personal information, or giving them your point of view on, let's say, music, right? But it will open up your mind to greater things.
It's like an icebreaker. Yeah, just have a bit of an icebreaker.
And you'll realize these people don't even necessarily, they speak so much depth in things that you wouldn't think have depth, right? Because even the way they talk about, let's say, movies or music is so different from how a regular individual, or even I personally, will talk about it, right? Because they're seeing things way, way beyond what you will actually see. So yeah, go out there and go to spaces with the idea or with the purpose to actually network or meet people who are greater than you and better, so that you can better yourself, if I can say that.
And also, don't be afraid. I think a lot of the times you could be in a space and you don't feel like you belong, which is fine. You don't belong. And the fact that you're aware of it, but then don't let that cloud the potential and what you can possibly do. Just go grab it by the balls.
Grab it by the balls,
Grab it by the balls. But something kidogo serious. Okay, not too serious. But I feel like, in fact, this happened before we started recording. Kelly and I were like recording a TikTok, mostly her, and she's like, "Oh damn, this filter, it makes me look funny, like my face is not like a Kelly face."
Yeah.
And it got me thinking of the kind of like body dysmorphia that we face, especially thanks to filters. It's been a conversation for a long time, and I was just like, you know, at the end of the day, as much as filters are great, I feel like they're so harmful, because I have been harmed by filters. If you go onto my TikTok and you look at my older videos, I have filters on all of the TikToks. And then there's a day I watched this very podcast, Double-Sided Tape. And I'm like, oh, damn, my skin looks like that. Because I was so used to looking at it from the TikTok lens.
Yeah.
And of course, it was hard at that point. And then I accepted, and I stopped using filters on TikTok. And I just realized how crazy that domino effect is going to be as we grow older. Because you have like young teen girls at 13, you know, filters and everything. And it's become scientific to the point people are saying now this is how we perceive ourselves. Like, how we perceive ourselves online is now translating opposite to how we perceive ourselves in real life. Yeah. So I know that you do not use filters that alter your face. I don't think I've seen you use any, but have you at some point?
I do, actually.
Because on your IG, it's Huji. That's not altering your face.
It is Huji, yeah. But even on my Snap, I mean, I rarely use it. I rarely show my face on Snap, or even like my streaks. I rarely show my face. But when I do use... Honey, it's so bad to the point. I mean, it's not bad, but even for my nudes, some of them I take them with a filter, you know? Just
I get it,
to have like a little pizzazz. Yeah, exactly. But I get what you mean. And that's why I think I like the podcast. And I like how the podcast goes out.
Exactly.
Because it's natural.
Raw.
It's very raw. And I mean, not that there's anything wrong with having makeup on.
Yeah.
Listen, honey, if I could beat my face the
I
way
could.
y'all bitches do it,
Thank you.
huh, I'd have a full face of makeup
Every
on
day.
a daily fucking basis. But then I don't have the skill, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm too lazy to learn.
Yeah.
Also, I'm fine with the way my face looks.
Me, my lifestyle doesn't support makeup, to be honest. I'm just broke. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I've been trying to like buy a Clinique foundation that's like 6,500.
Clinique. I mean, it's bomb as fuck. But
Yeah.
if you're broke, why the...
No, because I can't, honey, I have acne. I can't use certain products. So I have a certain type of product that I can use and not. So I went to my derma and she goes like, honey, not even Clinique. She's like, use MAC. And I'm like, how much? A MAC foundation Studio Fit is 10,000 bob. And Changa.
Not.
Okay, 5K?
Yeah.
I still don't have the 5K. Someone was holding on to my 5K. I had to beg for it. So
Listen.
it's expensive for me, but I'd really love to beat my face.
No, true,
I make
actually.
Kelly do my eyelashes whenever she can.
Really?
Yeah, like the stick-ons.
Oh, yeah, that's true. But no, actually, yeah, it is expensive, right? But at the same time, so see, I can't do you can't do your makeup,
Yeah.
right? Because it's expensive.
Yeah.
For me, I just don't have the fucking energy for it. I have makeup. Yes,
Yeah.
I have makeup.
Yeah, you do.
I can't put on my lashes, and that's why I go for the
Extensions.
The extensions,
Yeah.
right? And I've been doing the extensions for years. I think since like 2018, if I'm not wrong. But then I'm too lazy to get them as well because you have to lay it down.
Yeah.
That you can't do anything.
Yeah.
Please note when you're getting your eyelashes done.
Yeah.
But yeah, sometimes I'm too busy for it. But when I get them, honey, I'm a different person.
Slay.
No, I'm not about to put a filter on jack shit.
Exactly.
Okay. But yeah, that's what I was saying. That's why I like the podcast because it's raw, you know, it's unfiltered. And I think that's why I also like doing the podcast without makeup. There will be a point where I think I will
Of
switch it
course,
up.
when we level up, when I level up.
Exactly. Well, yeah, and I switch it up. You know, I'll probably usually I come here in my uniform. I call my work clothes uniform. Uniform, you know, which is basic. My sneakers, my
Same.
you know, pants
From
top.
work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm fine with that. But then I also want our audience to kind of see the authentic point of view, authentic selves. Before anything else, the switch up is coming, honey, when we get that money.
You're not ready.
But at the same time, I think having that authenticity also plays a really big part. And also on your socials does play a really big part. So that, I don't want to see you outside and I'm like, whoa, is it actually you? You
Yeah.
know? But I can't condemn anybody or anybody for
Using filters, yeah.
Or trying to look different on their social media. Because, I mean, I understand the insecurities.
Yeah.
Honey, let me tell you, the amount of times I've looked at the podcast or videos I've taken and I'm just like, I look fat as shit. When was it the other day that I told you
Oh, yeah.
I don't like how I looked on the podcast? Was it you?
Yes, you did.
It was you, right? I was just like, oh my God, you can't see my back fat or some shit like that. Listen, body dysmorphia, face dysmorphia, it's always there, but it's just, I think how you deal with it.
Yeah, and I just want like young girls to be aware that yes, we have filters, please use them. We have makeup, please use them. But I think once in a while, it's really important for you to go and I don't know what it's called. It's called mirror work. Yes, it's called mirror work, where you sit in front of a mirror and read affirmations to yourself in your raw self, like straight out of the shower. Go read some affirmations to yourself while you look into the mirror to remind yourself that all of these things exist, but you are truly going to be you in your truest form, in your own very skin.
Use is beautiful.
Use is beautiful.
Use is, what else was it?
Use amazing.
Use amazing.
Use cute.
But yeah, you know, everybody's
Yeah.
beautiful in their own way.
Bad
And
transition?
talking about
Oh.
talking
Hey, she's
about
like, I have a good
sweetie, come
transition.
on, it's a good transition. Talking about beauty.
The female gaze compared to the male gaze, I think I was just like hit in the face with it this week because on BFFs, I think this girl is the most stunning thing I've ever seen. And Dave was just like absolutely shocked, like couldn't believe that I thought she was so stunning. And I'm like, what? I thought objectively everyone would look at that person and be like, she is the most gorgeous thing I've ever seen. And then Gracie Abrams, I think Gracie Abrams is just like, I look at her, I'm like, everything about her is perfect. But then my guy friends are like, yeah, she's like, all right. But then they think like the Insta baddies are the hottest things in the world, which is fine, they're hot. But like, fuck, the female gaze is so different.
Alrighty. Yes, sir. Andy shared this with me on TikTok. And so this babe basically breaks down how, she told a homie of hers, and I think this has happened with us before, with our homies, told a homie of hers how, oh my God, this woman is beautiful. And the homie is just like, yeah, she's right. And she's like, she doesn't understand how he doesn't think that this woman is gorgeous.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But then all the other Instagram baddies, no offense to Instagram baddies, Instagram baddies are the baddies, okay? But they think Instagram baddies are baddies, right? But not this gorgeous woman that she thinks is beautiful. And it comes to, and this is leading up to the topic of the female gaze and the male gaze.
I've been itching.
How when a woman thinks a woman is extremely beautiful, because I know I personally have had this moments. When I look at a woman and I'm like, who the hell made you? People like you exist in this world.
Yeah.
And then Amanda is just like, yeah, she's right. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean she's right? She's gorgeous.
Clearly there's a very big difference between like the male gaze and the female gaze. And I really think, and I always bring it down to pop culture a lot, because as women, when we relate to each other, a lot of the times we relate to each other in the rawest and purest form. For example, let's say hypothetically you wore makeup all the time and a guy would not see you without, he'd get freaked out. But me, because I've seen you without, I've been in your most intimate space. I know how women can be, how flawed, how we can roll a certain type of way. And when I look at a woman, the reason, and I always say this, a lot of women dress for the female gaze, not the male gaze. And the reason why we do that is because we know what the woman is looking at. She's not looking at how my tumbo is rolling from here, but she's seen the fit and she thinks I look amazing.
Yeah.
And that's what all matters. Whereas men, I think their viewpoints of looking at women, thanks to a lot of pop culture, is a very sexually skewed way. So let's say if this is the trend, like you said, Instagram baddies. So if Instagram baddies is the trend and that's what they're consistently exposed to, when it comes to now experiencing women in their rawest and the fullest form, it's unheard of simply because we spend a lot of our time online now. So you would even find a man who does not have a sister. He has brothers. So he's never seen a woman look funny or different. His mother is different because you're not going to look at her like that. So now he spends most of his time online. All he's seeing is ass, perfect shape, perfect this, perfect that. And he's used to that. So that's why I think the difference comes in. But
and it's interesting because it's not all men.
It's
right?
not all, yeah.
It's interesting when men don't see the flaws that you see as well, right? Where again, going back to body dysmorphia. Yes, man, we'll talk soon. Yeah. So it's funny, like, and when a man likes you or when a man is attracted to you, like it's not a flaw. Like you're amazing in your own form. Like whatever the fuck roles you're talking about, what are those?
Yeah.
It's part of you, right?
Yeah.
And I think that's what you're trying to say with the female gaze, where we see that.
We accept you.
Yeah, we accept you. And I think many men do that as well. We can segregate. It's not general. Many men do that as well. Yeah.
Sorry,
yeah.
Bas.
Yeah? Okay. And it's beautiful when men do that as well. Because let me tell you, as women, I think our biggest compliment is from women.
Yeah.
The amount of compliments women give each other in that bathroom. Why do you think we go to the bathroom and stay for 10 hours?
And come back happy.
We're in there like, oh my God, girl, I love your nails. I love your hair. I love oh my God, you're so beautiful.
A true girls.
A true
Girls.
99% of the time we're not taking a piss.
Yeah.
We're not susuing.
We'll even take selfie. Have you ever random selfie with a girl you met at a club with a mirror? Me at NSK. By the way, if I meet you at the NSK bathroom, we are boys forever. Like, we'll have that picture and I'm like, guy, I don't even remember when I took this.
Who is this? And why is she here?
But she cute. So I'm going to keep her in my gallery.
Exactly. So yeah, I love the woman gaze because I have the woman gaze. Sometimes I'm just like, God damn, who made you?
Yeah.
Tell them to make me too. But yeah, women are beautiful.
Women are beautiful.
God damn, women are so beautiful.
We don't deserve women.
If I did not love dick this much, I would. I'm joking.
You're going to give this poor man some heart attack one day, bruh.
Austin, now you can go tell us what you think.
You guys just spoke the right words because I feel men want the perfect woman, and you can never get that. You want a woman whose breasts are firm, yet some women are made differently. Their boobies are differently. And we are supposed to love them the way they are. They are beautiful the way they are. If at all you feel that uko na wako mwenye unataka
He's speaking sense.
kumfanyisha BBL,
Mfanyishe.
akajifanyisha yeye mwenyewe BBL.
Yeah.
Go do your own
Thank you.
BBL.
Yeah.
Get your own perfect body. Stay with that. Women, because I usually see this conversation, especially on TikTok, on the comment section. Women get a lot of flack from men.
Yeah.
I don't know how. I don't want to regurgitate those inflammatory words because they're triggering, and you don't know what those women are going through. Probably that's one of the areas that of their life that they look for the slightest of even compliments.
Yeah.
And yet there you are, you don't know what they're going through. Unamwambia vitu za kipumbavu. Shame on
Pumbavu.
you.
Go off. No, I
Shame on
agree.
you. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, men need to do better when it comes to seeing women objectively. We should not see women just as sexual objects. We need to see them as our friends. We cannot say something. Recoil that word that you're going to use against you. Ujiambie we mwenyewe. How are you going to feel about you being told that you have a small wiener?
If you don't have anything good to say, don't say it at all.
Yeah.
I was just going to say, you posted something really good the other day. It says, be kind
Oh, yeah.
on your story.
I was having a
Period.
shit day.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck all these bitches. Fuck all these niggas.
You're a better person than I am. You wrote be kind. I would have posted like 6-7 memes on my close friends. Boom, 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 boom,
It
boom.
said, let me be specific, be fucking kind. Okay? Because I mean, not.
Anyway, are we doing a bad transition or
Bad
we wrap it up?
transition,
Okay,
let's go.
Bad transition. Nobody Wants This on Netflix. Have you watched it?
No.
Let's end the podcast, go watch it, come back and talk about it.
I
Okay.
bet.
No,
Are
the
we
reason
done?
why is I actually okay, you can go watch it or I'll send you TikToks about it, but that's
Send me everything. I'm watching it tonight.
perfect because I really want that one to be a special conversation because it's so close to our hearts.
Sweetie, say less. We can do that.
Alrighty.
Okay.
If you have any, you can drop it in.
Say less. Is there anything else we need to talk about before we wrap up? Are we good?
Have you gotten registered or chief, by the way?
Fuck that shit.
I
just
got
saw
that
it.
text message. Cybercrime law, data. Sorry, the Indian came out. Data infringement, cybercrime laws, all of that thing. Ati muli. Okay, let me not say this.
I
I'll
didn't
be
want us to get triggered today.
Muli beba nani ati mkasema cybercrime laws. You turned
Government?
the whole Nairobi into GTA. For? Please, I'm tired. Anyway, let's exit.
Turn the whole Nairobi into GTA.
Fuck.
Okay, I don't want us to get triggered today.
Okay, sorry, Bas. See, sorry, Bas.
That's why I started asking if we're okay, if we can move.
And I've told the government, sorry, Bas.
But I think, yeah,
As we
it's
wrap.
in shambles. For us not to get triggered. It's in shambles. We're already triggered, but it's in shambles. And yeah.
Yeah, we're being run like we're in the Gatorade. Like Kenya is in the Gatorade.
Yeah.
That's retrograde, by the way, reference. DST guys know.
Yeah.
By the way, like, share, subscribe, comment, and please engage with us. And yeah.
Lovely. All right. On that note, nail cam, firstly, go off, bitch. My mommy does my nails. Okay.
Shout out.
Yeah, that's a wrap. Thank you for watching us. Next week will be very special. We're looking forward to having someone on the podcast, so check that out. And yeah, as Nimzi said, please like, share, watch our shit, guys. Najua mko audio pia lakini muingie pale, watch YouTube pia. Thank you. We do our best to give you great content and
Yeah, we try.
stories of our lives. Also, as I initially said, if you want to feed me, this is the time because there's someone who's working very hard.
Okay, no, before that as well, we have a segment called Spill the Tea. So if there's anything y'all want to get off your chest or want us to discuss, just send it to us on the DM. Me, Ashley, DST. It's fine. Wherever you want to send it, it'll make it to the podcast. Bye.